starting. We should be live. There we go. Got the chat open. Gonna wait for the ads to be gone. Think it should be fine. Yep, okay. Good evening, the Gordy Gamer. Welcome everybody. It's round 1 of the new season, season 11 tier 2, UFRL, and we're starting off in Canada. Looks like a dry qualifying session so far. New people, same drivers as well. As you can see, we see F1 Hack, one of the new guys in a Ferrari, next to the team principal of Stepney Luke. I really have no idea who to predict for pole tonight, but it's gonna be an interesting one. As I saw, I think it was a full lobby. Oh no, 19 people. We're missing one. Let me get everything out. Need this full. We don't need that. Need that. There we go. Should be fine, guys. Gonna quickly check if it's good like this. Yeah, okay, should be fine, I think. I don't know if the track map is visible or not. Everyone is still in the pits, so this could mean that there might be rain coming in the race, that people are now deciding what to do. We're gonna hear it later on, maybe if we're lucky after the interview, after the qualifying session, for whoever wants to join. Just gonna make sure my phone doesn't fall. Yak for pole, Gordy Gamer is saying. We've already now some drivers going out. I think the first guy is Wacky Racer in the Alpine. First car on track from the tier 2, who's kicking off this season again. It's gonna be an exciting one, hopefully. Yeah, got some very quick, and I think it's gonna be a very close grid this season too. Because you have, for example, let me look through the list. Hybrid, he's a quick guy. You got King Luke, very quick dog. Yuck. We have also Prezi turning in the other Alpine, so it's gonna be interesting what he would do. Back. If I could use well words in the stream, I would, but I won't just yet. But welcome in the chat, man. Welcome. You're gonna be listening to my voice for the qualifying and for the race, so be prepared to get fully annoyed for 95%. Wacky Racer is now starting his invalidated, so good start. We go to Mr. Fletch then, on board. Let's see what he can do in the racing bull. Game started anyway, hold on. Let me quickly fix that. How's this? Is this better? Keep me updated if it's better or not. I'll put the game down now, but not sure if it's better or not, but yeah. Following now through the second sector with Fletch. Taking it very easy, not trying to cut any corners. Good like this deck? Or does it need to be a bit more quiet or louder or anything? Purple middle sector though from Fletch in the meantime, as we keep on watching what he can do in the Italian team. For yellow flag is sector 2 as a Mercedes slowing down. I think that's Goofy. Yeah, here we go through the final corner comes Mork Messi. What lap time will it be? I think it's gonna be a 1:10.8. So that's the first time that's on the board. Let's follow here with Adam the Sweet, team principal of Haas. Maybe turn your mic up just a little bit up. Okay, hold on. Gonna do it like this. Because I can't put my mic any more louder, but there we go. Adam the Sweet now coming over the line. Is he gonna beat the time from Racing Bull? He's not. It's an 11.8, so he stays behind Jaja Bing. Meantime, second place, Yak, third place, Kingy the King, sixth. Stepney Luke now going over it. Let's see with he invalidated. Dog goes in P7 in the Red Bull car. My old teammate, here we go with Goofy. Goofy 38.3. Validated his lap time probably somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, so far the Ferrari on pole. Next to Mark Messi, Jaja Ping, King Yak. C. Wacky Racer is going into the pit lane. F1 Hack is now putting on a fast lap time, so let's follow with him. The newcomer in this league. We have I think it was an Aston Martin coming over the line. No, I'm blind. Never mind. Purple first sector though for F1 Hack. Ferrari is turning up the engines very good. So far, as it seems, so at least. Going very aggressively over the curbs, as you can see. And now he's coming to the end of sector 2. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be 42.6. No purple middle sector though, so that means that yeah, he lost some time somewhere at least. But it's just now to put the banker in with 12 minutes left to go ish. So still a lot of time to get a lap in. See some other people crossing the line. Not sure there'll be an improvement for one of these three people. F1 Hack now taking it very safe over those curves for the Walls of Champions, and he puts 11.2 in. So I think there's definitely more time to find for him, but he's gonna be very happy with the top 5. So F1 Hack, P5. These guys are not going quick. King Luke isn't going quick either. King the King is going quick though. Let's see, is he gonna be able to improve his lap time? Seems like it's gonna be P6, 11.4 for Kingy the King in the Mercedes. So he moves up a few positions above Prezi Press, who's still in the pit lane right now, changing his tires. Let's see. King Luke gonna be... Oh, lap time was validated, so validated too. There was a little bit of a slipstream right there from the Aston Martins. Bakey Gaming getting a slipstream from Hybrid. Purple middle sector, 42.7. It seems like it's looking good for him. Let's see what he can do in the final sector. Is he gonna be able to get inside the top 3? Even maybe beat the lap time from Stepney Luke, who is 4/10 clear so far. Everyone else is quite close. Well, it's a bit spread out, but you know. Let's see. 11.2 it is for Bakey Gaming, P6. Just in between F1 Hack and Kingy the King. Gotta be struggling with Kingy the King and Kingy Yak. Well, gotta say Yak, as he says. King Luke now. Flying lap, let's see. Not touching the wall, which is really good. So let's see what can the Haas car do. It's gonna be an 11.2 as well. Same lap time as Bakey Gaming, the exact same lap time. But since he put the lap time later on, he's gonna be right behind him. Let's go Potwash, is Rosewood saying. Where is that little man? Potwash. Still in the pits, chilling, having a drink. Epic Frenchie now though. He's gonna be able to put the lap time in for the Red Bull. 11.6, so he... I validated, okay. Goofy now. Didn't invalidate. Let's see where he's gonna be ending up. P14. Toberito, team principal of Williams now. Opening up his DRS wing. His teammate in the meantime passing on the right side. Jaja Bing. Fletch put Silky Steve to say yes, Fletch Queen. I was about to say I didn't see Fletch improving. Yellow flag, sector 2. I think that's for one of the Red Bull cars. We have a Ferrari waving though. Let's hope that he doesn't get in the way of Toverito. Oh, he's on a flying lap. I think that's either Stepney Luke or F1 Hack. Stepney Luke it is, but the Toverito 12.4. He puts on the leaderboard. Let's follow now with oh, he's slowing down. Let's go to York in the Kick Sauber. What can he do? In the meantime, we're gonna watch the table in case anyone improves, because we have some yellow flags going on. We have a Haas car slowing down. Ooh, a little bit of a snap right there from York, so he won't be improving on his lap time. So let's follow up with someone else. Prezi Press went quite deep right there in what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 6, I think it is. Should be turn 6. See, is he gonna be up on his time? Invalidate, so that's a no. Validated as well. See, Wacky Racer when he is pot wash. Still having to put the lap time on. The only McLaren on the grid. Which is a shame to see because it's a lovely car. Stepney Luke though improved his lap time 4 tenths off again. And it's now 8 tenths clear of Fletch. 8 tenths. That's insane. See, Potwash 43.2, so it's looking like maybe it's gonna be 11.5, 11.6, I would assume. Let's see where he will end up. Also, guys, apologies. I don't know why the McLaren visual screen is quite different compared to all the other cars. I think it's something with my settings to do. But it's gonna be a 12.0, so he's going into P13, lucky number P13. Let's see, F1 Hack, invalidated. And Fletch is now not on a quick lap, I think. Or is he? No. Thank you for confirming that. Okay. Gotta try to find someone. Moody. So with a teammate of York. He's having some traffic right there and Potwash got a bit in the way. I don't know if he was on a quick lap time, but definitely got blocked right there. It's quite aggressively over that curve, but didn't cut it. It's 2 tenths up though still. Still up on his time, but yeah. Due to the traffic, I think he is not gonna gain as much as he would like to hope. A lot of people now going back into the pit lane since there are 6 minutes left to go. Well, let's see what can Moody do. Going very quick over the curb. Bit safe on the exit right there. It's gonna be an 11.5, so he improves, goes into the top 5. And look how close it is between P4 and I would say P12. Only 5 tenths. Mark Messi improved as well to 10.6 as I can see. Still 6 tenths clear of, well, 6 tenths away from Stepney Luke, who definitely stepped up his game. You guys saw what I did there. Goofy or Epic Frenchie. Epic Frenchie invalidated, so I'm Goofy as well. It's a tough track to not get any warnings, and there's a new rule this season, in case you didn't know. Probably, I mean, most people know, but if you don't get any warnings, you get 2 points. So after the race, I'll try to get the race director as quick as possible to make sure that we have that at least on stream, so we can check it. And yeah, fastest lap also gets a point if you end up in the top 10 during the race. But for the rest, I think, well, to be fair, the fastest lap was already a thing. Not sure about the rest though, but yeah. Anyways, less than 5 minutes to go. Wacky racing now. Finally gonna put a lap time on, hopefully. If he doesn't invalidate. But it's looking good so far. It's at 42.666, number of the devil. Solid exit right there out of a U-turn. It says purple middle sector, but I don't know if that's the case. I saw 42.3 before. Let's see what can he do. He's gonna go quite safe on the exit. Lost a lot of speed right there, but seems like it's gonna be an 11.5 as well. So he ends up now in P10. Steps over everyone else. Well, from the second half of the table. And Press full speed over the finish line as well. Still in P12 though. And the Red Bull cars P16 and P17, so if they want to make a change, they will have to improve their lap time for sure. Need to find at least 7 tenths if they want to get into the top 10. See what can Dog do. Epic Frenchie somewhere now in the third sector beginning. 11.9, so he improves. Jumps over Potwage and 50 Gent. But not close enough just yet. Epic Frenchie, tier 1 pace by Stepney Luke, is Tesco Meal Deal saying. Definitely a very quick time by Stepney Luke, and I'm not sure if he's gonna go out again. A lot of people are pitting now. Jaja Bing is also is P2. I think he just improved then. Really good time from Jaja. He's now backing off. Not sure if Hybrid was on a quick time or not, but I don't know, he's not. King the King is though on a quick lap. Never should have posted that reference lap in the showroom. A bit confused with that sentence, but okay. Let's see what can Kingy the King do. He's gonna go a bit sideways, so... he's not up on his time, I think. Yark now on a flying lap though. Let's follow with him. Seems like it was very good, but the Racing Bull trying to get out of the way. Now hoping that the Haas car is not gonna quit in his way or gives him any dirty air. Green flag in sector 2. Let's see, is he gonna be improving? He's almost 2 tenths up now. The Haas car goes wide to let him pass. And it's a spin again from Jog. Same corner once more. So he's not gonna be improving on his lap time. Not sure if he can start another one. Adam the Sweet is invalidated. No, he didn't invalidate. Just going slow. Let's follow with Mark Messi. Our Fletch is using the wrong setup. Let's see how good the setup is on Canada. Whatever the setup he's using right now. King Luke now, P2, jumps ahead of Jaja Bing. 4 tenths away still from Stepney Luke. Yeah. Moody, Press and Dog retired in the pit already, so they gave up for the qualifying. But let's see what can Fletch do. Fletch is 2 tenths up, so that's what he's looking for. He needs 4 more tenths. Or 3. Let's follow on board. DRS wing is going open, as you can see in the mirror. Team Aston Martin, come on, Hybrid and Bakey, is Danny saying. Let's see how quickly will he go over the 2 last corners. He goes very safe, not invalidating the lap time. What lap time will it be? It's gonna be 10.4. He jumps ahead of King Luke again. It's Stepney Luke, 9.7. 7 tenths clear of Morg Messi. I don't know if anyone else is improving. Adam the Sweet jumps into the top 10. 50 gens. Going quick as well. Doberito goes into the pit lane. Epic Frenchie is now gonna go over the finish line. He goes into P7. Beautiful lap from him, and P10 for 50 gens, so he improves as well. Solid times right there. And Goofy is also invalidated, so this is your grid. What in a tier 1 is that? It's a very quick time from the man himself here, Stepney Luke. Really good time. 7/10 away. Now we're gonna have to wait and see if he can actually bring it home to win the race, because that's where you get the most of the points. 35 if you win. 30, I think it's 30 if it's P2. But yeah, Stepney Luke in pole, Fletch P2, and then the rest I couldn't see. Luke to tier 1 next week. Stings of tier 1. Again, let's go through the grid once more. Stepney Luke P1, Fletch P2, King Luke in P3. Then we got Jaja Bing, F1 Hack in the Ferrari, P5, Bakey Gaming P6, Epic Frenchie P7, King the King P8, York 9, 10. We got 50 Gen 10, Hybrid, Adam the Sweet, Wacky Racer, I Moody, Prezi Press, Dog, Potwash, Toberito, and Goofy rounding up the top 19. 3 seconds between himself and Paul, so definitely for next coming qualifying sessions he wants to have that gap closed more. So yeah, let's see if we can get an interview. Not sure if anyone is going to join, but we'll wait and see. Ayo, the pole sitter himself. What a lap time that was! My goodness, a 9.7. Or like, where are the sandbags now?
Well, Canada is one of my best tracks. That's all I'm going to say. And trouble is, it's all about the race here, because obviously track limits on here is a nightmare. So.
Are you gonna be able to, like, are you gonna try to watch to get no warnings for getting those extra 2 points?
I'm going to try, hopefully, but we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Obviously, the main goal is just winning at this point. So, hopefully...
Okay.
1 second. But, yeah, so hopefully we can just pull away in the first sector, because I think everyone's running a lot higher downforce than me.
Okay.
Hopefully we can pull away in the first sector and then run away with it, hopefully.
Yeah. I saw some people like taking a lot of time before going out in the qualifying session. Does this mean that there might be some rain falling in the race?
No, mate. Not from my awareness, anyway.
Nah, that's a shame. I would have liked some rain.
Yeah, it would have been entertaining. It's a fun track around here in the rain.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens and go from there. Yeah. I mean, Mrs. P has just messaged me saying you're going to have to retire from the race because I'm a second faster. So whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Wait, like that's the message you got?
Yeah, so whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I think it's a bit unfair if I have to. But there we go.
Oh.
We'll see what happens anyway.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm going to head back to my team.
Yeah, okay, best of luck, and best of luck to your teammate as well, F1 Hack.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see ya.
Have a good one.
That was Stepney Luke, our pole sitter, getting a very controversial message from the race control. Mrs. P. Gonna have to wait and see if it's actually the case or not, if he has to retire. Otherwise, welcome in Tier 1, if that's the case. Pace was looking really good though. Gonna see what's been said in the chat. Up to V-Corp Vipers. He can fight in the midfield of Tier 1. All talking about Stepney Luke, who either has an illegal engine in the Ferrari or he stepped up his game massively. But yeah, as you could hear, no rain gonna fall for the race, which is a shame. You're gonna make him retire just because he got pole by a few tenths. I'm not sure if it's the case, Pesci. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully he can just finish the race and then they can see from there on what they do with him. I did that lot in tier 1 and never had... Well, to be fair, you can't go higher than tier 1. So... But yeah, hopefully he can finish his race and like keep the points at least, because I bet he maybe did some solid practice right there. Maybe a bit more compared to everyone else, and we'll have to wait and see for the race. For if he in the race isn't like quicker or like is struggling more than the others, you know. Have to wait and see. Not sure what time we actually start the race. We're good on time though, compared to before. At 29 we go, so we have 2 more minutes. Pesci, when are you gonna return? Aye, nice. We need someone to challenge Dak for the win in tier 1. Come on, the V-Corp Vulvas. Silky Stevens is getting his drum rolls out. I think Bird won though. What a time that was. Bird back in UFRL. But yeah, less than a minute to go before we go racing here in tier 2. First race of the season, Ferrari on pole. Can he actually bring it home, or will he be just like Leclerc, getting pole and then bottling it somewhere? It's gonna be very hard on track limits, that's for sure. Might be the only race Ferrari wins this year. Up the Alpine. See a lot of different teams in the chat. Hold on, let me fix that. Up the Haas, Black Panther saying. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Doc. And Frenchie. Not even the name mentioned, but... What the dog doing? Alright, it's 29. We have to get ready. Trying to think where my insulin is. Not sure where I put it, but alright. Ah, here it is. My god, I'm blind. No one seems to be readying up, at least. Or I'm just impatient, one of the two. It's 30. So everyone is like waiting very patiently to start up, it seems. Ah, here we go. It's gonna be 5 red lights. And lights out, and away we go. It's the first race of the season has gone away. It's a good start from Stepney Luke, who's being followed up right behind Mark Messi. A good start as well from Chacha Ping. Bakey Gaming goes on the inside of F1 Hack. Side by side they go with King Luke. King Luke gets a bit of worse traction. We have, so far it seems like a very clean start from everyone. We have a yellow flag though at the back, not sure what for. Yeah, a really good start from everyone into the top 10. I'm gonna make sure that the... Oh, what's it? There we go, tires. We don't need to have anything else, I think. See, already 5 tenths now between Stepney Luke and Mark Messi. Chacha being followed up 1 second away, so the top 2 is trying to get away from each other. So far the gaps are quite spread out. Not sure if you'll see any overtaking opportunities right here. Okay, note the tires. Let's get to the position change. As you can see now, fastest lap from Stepney Luke as he, well, crushed the finish line as first. Top 2 stayed the same, Jaja Bing and Bakey Gaming won 2 positions. Bad start though from King Luke, who's now into P6. So far a very clean start. We have Prezzo into the pit lane. Tobrito and Adam the Sweets change positions. Adam with some front wing damage, as you can see on the right side. We have now an overtaking happening between Bakey Gaming and Jaja Bing. So Bakey Gaming now with a really good start in the Aston Martin, goes into the top 3. Really solid start. See, can Fletch close up on Stepney Luke? Or is he going to try and stay behind? Some more position changes happening at the back here. Doug Potwash and Adam the Sweep going 3 wide right here. Let's see if Potwash is going to go for a move. He's going to try to send it on the inside of Doug. They go side by side, almost making contact right there. Adam the Sweet going into the pit lane. And that's a job done for Doug. Keeps his P16. As we move back to the top 2. Because 4/10 between Fletch and Stepney Luke. 3 seconds already for Potwash, so no 2 points for him, at least. Gonna try and watch the other gaps. So far the gaps are quite spread out. 2 seconds already between Fletch and Stepney Luke. Fletch and Bakey Gaming. Apologies for that. Let's see. Is Fletch gonna go for a move? Is he gonna line up something? Is he gonna cook something? Let's see, he's quite close by though. Opening the DRS wing, using a bit of overtake. I think he's gonna stay behind. Might go now for a move though. Is he gonna go down the inside or not of the Ferrari? No, he stays behind. F1 Hack, is he gonna do something? Nope. I think everyone else is staying in position as well, being quite patient. Wait. Well, I'm not Juju anymore, at least since he stopped replying for my messages. Not sure what's happening there, but let's see. Moody and Wacky change positions. I think Wacky made a mistake. Now King the King and York almost going side by side, but thinks better of it, backs out. And now has Hybrid right behind him. Going a bit defensive, it goes very wide right there. King the King and York had to dodge, because otherwise it was gonna be a massive crash between King the King and York, the 2 kings of tier 2. And Hybrid takes the benefit out of it. He goes now into P9, jumping both of them. And King the King now jumping York. Three-second time penalty already for Fletch too. Not ideal at all. So he's trying to catch up very badly with Luke. See with Doug if he's gonna pull over a move. He's gonna stay behind. Let's see. Is he gonna start to push right now, Fletch, or is he gonna stay behind? Seems like he's keeping it calm so far. Yellow flag in sector 2. King Luke retired. As you can see, the Haas car crashed out. Probably spun out and hit the wall right there. Down the Haas we go. What's the tires? Let's see. There we go. A lot of medium and hard tires, as you can see. Beautiful mix. Stepney Luke stays out. Fletch comes in. Strategical maneuvers here by Fletch and Bakey Gaming. I think they're the only two people that are coming in so far. And everyone else seems to be staying out. No. We've also hybrids coming in, I think. No. Who was that? Ah, York coming into the pit lane. Getting rid of those medium tires. Potwash with a 10-second time penalty. Not the start McLaren is looking for so far. Congratulations on the engagement, Red Panda. Yeah, not ideal here for Haas either. P18 and the other one DNF'd. But yeah, we have now a Mercedes in the lead. Deck. No wait, no Deck. Who's racing the safety car, guys? Keep me updated. Because I have no idea. It's a Ferrari one too, though, as I just realized. But they're, I think, together with 50 Gent, they're the only people on medium tires. So once those tires will fall off, they will have to defend like crazy from all the others. But really curious how the strategy is gonna plan out for York, because he was like quite up there. Gonna quickly see again to the interval. Really good start from 50 Gent and Hybrid. 5 positions up, same as Moody and Goofy. Goofy 8 positions up. But where is it here? Pit stop. Yeah, Goofy is net second last place. Tobarito right behind him, Moody. And Fletch in P8. Let's do it like this. Wait, where is the gap? There we go. Guys, I'm gonna put my Discord on mute so that the ping doesn't keep on going in it. There we go. We have Mr. Potwash though. On an island, alone, at the back. Safety car in this lap's not ideal for him, but Stepney Luke will now be controlling the pace. Having to make sure he keeps a steady pace right there. And then maybe he can work together with Hack to get away from everyone else. Create a gap compared to Fletch, compared to Bakey Gaming, to York. Because they will have to deal with some traffic now first. Well, we know till Stepney Luke hits the throttle for 100%. And he's going now. Hack is following up very closely too. So is Jaja Bing, so didn't get rid of him, but there's a big gap between Frenchie and 50 Gent. No overtakes happening just yet. A solid restart right there from the Ferrari team. York and Tobarito change positions. Yellow flag. Not sure what that is for, but Fletch now also going on the outside there of Kingy. And into P7 he goes already, so solid restart right there from Fletch. Yeah, a very brave move right there from Fletch and Bakey. But it might pull off for them. So we follow now with Fletch. Is going to go on the inside of Hybrid? Yes, he is. Going to try to brake later. Moody also almost trying to line up a move on Kingy the King. Can't make it stick. Now in P6 already is Fletch. And now Moody getting overtaken by Bakey Gaming. Bakey Gaming now into P9. So they moved up very nicely. Mark Messi with another 3-second time penalty. Team orders between 50 Gent and Fletch, so they won't hold up each other. Not ideal right there from Fletch if he wants to win that race. Has to be really careful for track limits now. Oh, what was that? Bit of a weird exit right there from Kingy. And now the Kick Sauber trying to line up a move, but they're taking very weird lines right there. Follow from Kingy. On the inside goes his teammate, but almost made contact right there with Hybrid, and now Yak jumps over him. And is he gonna go for a double overtake right there? I can't brake late enough just yet. He's looking like he's gonna line up the move. Fletch now into P4. Overtaking Frenchie, but we follow here with Yak. Gunny on the outside of Hybrid. Into P9 he goes. Another 3-second time penalty for 50 Gent this time. Judge have been getting really close now to F1 Hack, but he has to defend now from Fletch, who's on fresher tires. But the penalties are only gaining here. And that's Ping going on for a move on F1 Hack. Caught in napping. One mistake and it costs him deeply right there from F1 Hack, because now he's going to be under pressure from Fletch, who's going to get a really beautiful exit right there, and into the top 3 he goes. Next up for him is Williams car, who's now 1.3 seconds behind Stepney Luke, so he won't get any DRS. He will be defenseless against the Racing Bull car of Fletch, who, bear in mind, has 6 seconds of penalties, I believe. Here we go. On the inside he goes. And that's P2 already for Fletch now. Really good restart since the safety car came in. Hack now into the pit lane. Did he have damage? Or is he going for an undercut? Yeah, he is going for an undercut. Those tires are done. Couldn't follow well with him going down. But yeah, now Fletch within 1 second of Stepney Luke. Question is now if he's gonna go for the move right away, or if he's gonna stay behind again. Bakey Gaming now putting pressure on Epic Frenchie. He's gonna line up the move and makes it look very easy right there. Into top 4 he goes. Let's see here now with Fletch, because this is for the race lead here. Almost hitting the back right there of Stepney Luke. But gaining more speed now out of that corner. Using the overtake button, DRS open, and now he's gonna line up the move. And we have a new race leader. Fletch in the Racing Bull. While Stepney Luke goes into the pit lane. No 10-second time penalty, which we love to see. Ferrari is now going to do a whole different strategy than what Fletch is doing. 3-second time penalty for a lot of people right there. All 3 of them. King in the King making a move on 50 Gent. And I don't know, but this might have been a very costly strategy from Ferrari. That traction control is disgusting, Woody is saying. See what Moody can do though. The cousin of Woody. If you get that reference with Mario and Wario. Joke was bad, I apologize for that. Anyways, on the outside he goes. Of Wacky Racer. Can he make the move up? No, we have 50 Gent now going into the wall. Don't know what he was thinking, but track went to the left side. But yeah, 50 Gent. I don't know if he has damage. Doesn't seem so. At least the right side is okay. Left side is okay too, so he might be good for now. Jaja Bing now into the pit lane. Already on 11 lap old hard tires. A very quick stop right there, but might be reacting to what Ferrari is doing. Press now, putting pressure on Doc. Stepney Luke 1 second behind Adam the Sweet, who's now in P9. Monvolva, Silky Steve is saying. 2-stopper is quicker, so I don't know, strategy might be cooking right there from Fletch. Because now Stepney Luke has to do all the moves. Well, one move is already done, it seems. Let's follow here with this three-way group between Doc, Prezi Prez and Wacky Gamer. Lock up from Prezi Prez. Is he gonna be able to help out his teammate? Or is Doc gonna think different and say like, okay, let's go for a move. Let's go crazy. A lot of penalties already, guys. Bad exit right there from Doc. Stays the same. Stepney Luke now within 1 second. Fastest lap time for him, so he gets that extra point. As it stands. Potwash now. Right behind Moody. But not close enough to go for a move. So let's go back to this group right here, because Stepney Luke is gonna put some pressure on Prezi Press. Dog, is Moody saying. Might have a Dogs fan right here in the chat. Potwash with a 3-second time penalty. Now Stepney Luke going for the outside move of with the Alpine, making some contact, having to cut the corner to avoid the spin, and having to stay behind the French car. Big lockup though, so he's losing some big time. But Stepney Luke now on the inside, getting the move done, using the DRS now. Not sure if there's DRS for Prezi Prez, but I don't think so. Jaja Bing on a move on Adam the Sweet. King the King with a 10-second time penalty, speeding into the pit lane. Adam the Sweet coming into the pits. So now a lot of positions are changing, guys. But mainly Stepney Luke now in P7. And a 4-second gap between Fletch and Bakey Gaming, so they are trying to get away. Hoping that they won't get any more penalties, and hoping that the rest gets a penalty. But so far it looks clean for Stepney Luke, Bakey Gaming and York. Let's see now. Good exit right there from Stepney Luke. On the inside he goes from Doc. And that's the move done. Almost contact right there and almost a spin from Doc. Nice catch. Is he gonna go for a move again on the inside? Be a very opportunistic move, but having a bad exit now, and as you can see the traction that Luke has compared to everyone else. Jaja Bing and now Prezi Press swapping positions. Could it be a double overtake? Or Prezi Press going for a move back? No, he's going into the pit lane. So is Epic Frenchie. Potwash now going for a move on the inside of Goofy. And 50 Gen trying to follow. They almost make contact. Goofy, who had to avoid the cars right there, and everyone else is getting past now. 50 Gen passing Potwash. Toberito, can he get a move done too? He is making some contact though with Potwash. They're still side by side. Let's follow on board. Very clean racing right there. Toberito gets a 3-second time penalty because of it though, but at least they kept it clean. No rain expected, by the way, guys, as we heard. Prezi Press now on soft tires. Interesting choice right there from Prezi Press. Now Potwash losing positions. King the King overtaking Potwash. What can Adam the Sweet do? Can he follow up too? Ooh! King the King saying hello to the fans right there. Breaking a bit way too late. But kept his nose clean at least. Adam the Sweet now going into P15. While Moody and 50 Gen swapping positions as well. A lot of overtaking is happening right now, guys. I'm sorry if I can't see all of it at the same time, but yeah. Don't have multiple personalities. Is that damage on the Williams car? Yeah, it is. Jajabing with front wing damage on the left side. Doesn't make him stop for going on an overtake though on a wacky race. Wacky racer. Jesus Christ. Probably favorites. Gotta see their tier 3 performance. Yeah, gotta wait and see for that, but it's looking good so far for Racing Bull. Gap between Fletch and Bakey Gaming stays the same though. 4 seconds. See what the penalties are like as it stands. So we have a lot of 3 seconds, 9 seconds for Moody, 6 seconds for Potwash, Goofy, and Fletch, our race leader, and 13 seconds for King the King, who has a 10-second time penalty probably from speeding into the pit lane. Let's go back to the tires to keep it more intense for the penalties. Mori was looking for a move on 50 Gent, but can't get it done. The gaps in the top 10 are more spread out, so we have to watch more in the back where it's more close by. Really interested to see the only soft tires on this race so far has been put on Prezi Press. Definitely is going for a 2-stop as because you can't make those till the end. He's pushing like crazy. Trying to force a move on Moody and 50 Gent. Getting quite close by right there, as you could see. Let's follow on board. Using a lot of overtake right now. So is Moody. Moody going probably on the inside. Three-second time penalty for the Ferrari car of Hack. I think there was contact almost between the wall and Prezi Press. Epic French now within 1 second of F1 Hack. He's now in P8. Stepney Luke 5 seconds almost between himself and York. So we'll have to catch up to him. Three-second time penalty for Wacky Racer as well. It's penalty galore so far, guys, in Canada. Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. One of my favorites too to race on. Let's follow here with Prezi Press. Keeping an eye also for Epic French, who is now closing the gap. With Dark and Wacky Racer going swapping positions. Dark with almost crashed into the wall right there. 3-second time penalty for Epic Frenchie. He's gonna line up a move on F1 Hack. Because side by side we have a DNF. What is the car? He hit the wall of champion, I think. And it's a safety car now. Or is it? No, wait. Virtual safety car? I think it's a virtual one. But that's hybrid out. Potwash now into the pit lane. And now we could see some pit stops happening into the top 5. Although we have to be very careful to not go over that limit. Otherwise it's a drive-through penalty. Let's see what Fletch will do. Is he gonna pit? Probably is, I would say. Taking it very safely into the pit lane. Bakey Gaming staying out. He thinks it's too soon to pit, so he's gonna take over the lead. And we have a new race leader. One Aston Martin out, the other one is leading the race right now. Drive-through penalty for Epic Frenchie. Green flag running right now. But yeah, not ideal for the Racing Bull car. And where will Fletch come out? I think he has clean air. Just behind Stepney Luke. Fuck the Stevens. I don't know what Vision is saying. Some more changes happening. A lot of pit stops going on as well. And still these three close to each other. Gonna be curious to see Adam the Sweet now with another 3-second time penalty. Almost 1 second behind these lot. Surprise Prezi President pit. Anyone that tries to stop my team winning the constructors, fuck him. Bad exit right there from Prezi. And Stepney Luke already now into P2, making a move on Kingy York. Who's now having to deal with Fletch on those fresh hard tires, so he's going till the end, that's for sure. Not sure what Bakey Gaming, Stepney Luke and York will do. Are they gonna wait for another safety car or to wait and see? There's a lot of happening here at the back too. Between Moody, Goofy, Dog and Wacky Racer. Moody gonna line up a move. Quite a late one though. Goes over the curb, almost hitting the wall. Keeps it clean and Goofy now getting his position back. Dark now going for almost a double overtake. He's looking though. Moody going side by side with Dark. Moody almost crashing. Now Wacky is changing with Dark, but my god, it's a lot of swapping happening. Fletch and Kingy York also swapped places. See here what can Fletch do. Is he gonna wait for after the straight? Bad exit though. It's not gonna be for now, so let's go back to the battle. Oh, we see Wacky Racer go off. Avoiding the curb nicely. It's not ideal for him. Losing important time. 50 Gent and Prezi Press now swap places too. But let's see to this battle. Moody going with another late move right there. I don't know why. It's very brave move. No, it crashed out. As I was thinking, it was gonna be very late to pull that move off. Crashed into the wall of champions too, Moody. Wanting to claim that championship title with crashing into the wall, but that is not ideal for Ooh, almost a crash. Jesus Christ. Goofy almost crashed with the safety car. What? Goofy now cutting the cross? I don't know what's happening. Goofy, you good? That was a really close call right there for the Mercedes driver. But yeah, not ideal for Fletch at all. He was looking really good with the strategy. Yeah, now stays out while Bakey Gaming, Stepney Luke gets new fresh tires. I think everyone is now gonna pit. He must have had an illegal overtake or something, yeah. Probably with cutting the grass, I would think. Yeah, as you can see, everyone is now pitting. 30 laps to go. No, 12 laps. Drive-through penalty for speeding into the pit lane for 50 gent. Wait, no, speeding under safety car. My goodness me. It's all happening, guys. It's always risky to pull a move off that late on before the Wall of Champions. Like you sacrifice your own line going into the final corner, so it was a hit or miss for Modi, and sadly enough for him, it was a hit, but in a bad way. DNF for Modi, Hybrid, and King Luke all crashed out. At least no DNFs in the pit though, which is good to see. And Potwash now into P12. Keep that in mind as well, he was like almost at the back. Half a lap down on everyone else while the first safety car came out. And now into P12, so decent recovery for him. Curious who's gonna win this race. Bakey Gaming is looking really good too. So is Stepney Luke. Morg Messi will have to pull out a 6-second gap in 10 laps time if he wants to win this race. So he has to hope for a big battle between Bakey Gaming, Stepney Luke, and Jörg. Tunnel Vision saying I just lost my driver. Some more pit stops happening. Mercedes. I hope for them that there will be another lap under the safety car. Seems like it is. Which is, I don't know if it's ideal for Fletch or not. Because he's gonna need those laps to create a gap. Safety car is out for blood. It's a Mercedes car, that's all I'm saying. Ivy. But yeah, less than 10 laps to go now, guys. Goofy almost got up to the grids, so is Kingy. Kingy can win this, go on lad. Shouldn't be friendly fire. What was on 7 lap old? Hard guy. I don't get. Dog is also 5 lap old medium, so they're gonna be struggling a little bit more. So is Fletch. Tell me, guys, who's your driver of the day so far? Dog driver of the day for Woody. Bakey Gaming, I see. Safety car in this lap. Morg Messi will control the pace while Kingy the King is trying to catch up still. As you can see, he's flying. I think he'll make it to the end, but let's follow here with the race leaders. Safety car has ruined Dex Day. Have in the chat for Dak, please. Feel bad for Racing Bull, press F. If you don't, it's a jinx. Let's see, when will Fletch go? I think he already went. Yeah, he already went. Top 3 is following nice though. But the big gap between Stepney Luke and Kingy Jörg. Let's see if there's gonna be any moves people will be pulling off. Don't think there will be. Kingy almost caught up. At least he's within 3 seconds though. But a solid restart right there from Fletch. But Bakey Gaming and Stepney Luke reacted really well. And to be fair, all what Bakey Gaming has to do now is stay in the DRS of Fletch. And make sure he can defend now from Stepney Luke, because once he's in the lead, he's not going to have that DRS to defend. Now he is in a luxury position. But could be that he is going to go for a passing move as well. Modi has left the session, so he went back, back home. Left the Canadian track. Let's see, Stepney Luke, is he going to be patient or is he going to go for a ballsy move? He has to do something though. If he wants to win this race, he has to overtake Bakey Gaming and stay within 6 seconds of Fletch. That's all he got to do. If you have Prez going wide, losing a lot of positions, but yeah, lap 28 out of 35. Oh, this is a good angle. But I have to wait and see now what will happen in the top 3 here. Bakey Gaming, 3-second time penalty for Potwash, who's in P11 so far. Yeah, these gaps stay the same. Ooh, Stepney Luke almost outbroke himself. Was getting real quick behind Bakey Gaming. Probably sweating a few tears right here, and Bakey Gaming now getting a bit of a weird exit right there. Might be lining up a move for Fletch. Prez and Toberito are swapping. Bakey Gaming stay behind. Now he might be going for a move. Let's see what will Bakey Gaming do. He stays behind. Top 3 stays the same while York and Charchaping now caught up. Potwash back into the top 10. And F1 Hack is now chasing Adam the Sweet. Goofy now with a 5-second time penalty to go. Let's follow up with the top 40 because this is closer than ever. York with outbreaking himself right there into the top 40 is a really good start. Really good race from York. And now Bakey Gaming looking for a move. He's looking right on the rear of Fletch. Almost touching him. Stepney Luke made a mistake. He lost 2 positions to Chachaping and York. So not at all good for Stepney Luke, who had such a good pole lap time. Now into the top 5 he is. Side by side go Hack and Dog though. So is Epic Frenchie. They're not done battling just yet. I see no space right there, almost contact here. Stepney Luke is out. Where did he crash? Made the same mistake as Moody. Luke is out. No, it's he. Oh, did he retire in the pit? Yeah, I think he did. Wait, what? Why? Not sure what happened right there, but was he obligated to? We'll have to wait and see for it, but really a shame though. Anyways, it's looking really good now for Bakey Gaming. Probably got mad. It's a shame because those are like costly points. Yellow flag for Adam the Sweet, who spun around, I think. Let's go back door now to the leaders. And Bakey Gaming still in P2. York in P3. It's crazy to see York in top 3. After last season, I think he was in tier 3, if I remember well. Great start from York this season. Wacky Gaming now going for a pit stop. 5 laps to go, guys. Top 4 within 1 second of each other. But there are some penalties who are to play for. Epic Frenchie now going on the inside of Potwash. Some contact made between them. What happened to Luke? I have no idea. He retired in the pit, but not sure why. Epic Frenchie and Potwash now swapping places. Let's go now to the leaders. Because Chachapeng is looking really close now to Yag. Using his battery. But I don't think he's not having enough wings so far to close up close enough. Bakey Gaming close to Fletch, but he's gonna stay behind. Three-second time penalty for Epic Frenchie. 4 laps to go, guys. 4 laps to go. Racing Bull leading, who has a 6-second time penalty. But then followed up by Bakey Gaming, Yak, Chachaping. I think if Chachaping has only like a 3-second time penalty, Fletch could even lose the podium. Because the gap between himself and P5 is 8 seconds, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But yeah. Let's see, Toberito. Is he gonna be able to pull out a move on Aram the Sweet? Skill issue. Nothing is changing in the top 3 so far, as it stands. Might be a change here. No DRS for Dog for some reason. Dog now almost going side by side with Potwash, but Potwash broke really early right there. Dog now into the top 8. He's trying to save his tires, I think. Up the arc. Bakey Gaming now with a mistake. Could this be the chance for Fletch to pull away? If they start to battle hard, this could be a chance for him. Let's go for the penalties then. There you go, guys. This could be it for King Yahak. If he pulls out an overtake now. Bakey Gaming has no DRS, so he has not a defense system against the Sauber guy. What's he gonna do? And not much to do about it, to be honest. Fletch with 9 seconds now. Yeah, that's game over for him. Definitely. Yellow flag in the 3rd sector. Press spun around, I think. Now, Yag into the lead. Well, net lead as it stays. 2 more laps to go. Can he bring it home? Also, guys, I have to speak a little bit more quiet because people are sleeping here, so do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think the podium is gonna be it for the Racing Bull car of Fletch. Bakey Gaming almost outside 1 second between himself and Yag. It's looking really good for Yag right now. Really, really good. Gotta be really careful now on track limits though. Only Yag and Bakey Gaming, I don't know if they have warnings, but only them can get 2 more extra points for having no warnings, but I doubt that. Final lap now, let's follow with these guys. The yellow flag happening, sector 2. was a swap happening between Epic Frenchie and F1 Hack, but they stay in the same spot right now. Let's go back to the leaders. This Bakey Gaming is gaining again on Yag. 8 tenths now between himself and the Sabre car. Will he be able to get back on Yag? Yag now 2 seconds behind Fletch, but that doesn't matter anymore. He has 9 seconds, so it's nearly impossible for Fletch now to win, but it could be for Bakey Gaming or Yag. One of them is gonna win this race. Let's see, 6 tenths now between Yag and Bakey Gaming. It's all or nothing. Battery is quite low though from Bakey Gaming. DRS wing is going open. Is it gonna be close enough? He's gaining, but it's not gonna be close enough. You have now Fletch going over the finish line as first, but he's gonna drop down. 3-second time penalty for Yag. No! It's Bakey Gaming winning! Bakey Gaming wins his first Tier 2 race of the season. Last corner for Yag, and he got a 3-second time penalty. He's gonna be kicking himself. Fletch still in P3. Still keeps supporting though. Jaja Peng with an extra time penalty. F1 Hacker P5. Epic French P6. Adam the Sweet P7. Tobarito P8. Potwash and Dark top 10. Then Wacky 50 Gent. Now here the Goofy goes over the finish line. And Prezi Present King the Kid. But what did we just see, guys? Oh my goodness me, last corner. Near the man himself, Kingy the King. Out of fuel. No, he didn't. Oh my god, guys. Bakey Gaming is your first Tier 2 race winner of the season. I wasn't expecting this, I'm not gonna lie to you. But great drive from this top 3. Shame about the penalties for Fletch. Shame about the 3-second time penalty for Yag, but that's the game. Well deserved for Bakey indeed. Kept it calm the whole, well, last stint basically, after the safety car. Drove very smart then. Lost the DRS to Fletch. Got Yag under his skin. But thankfully, thanks to the Wall of Champions, he got the race win. Race winner, Bakey Gaming, Stepney Luke, Adam the Sweet, and Epic Frenchie. Gonna go quickly to this, to the bottom, to the front, race director, incidents. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. Jesus, that's a lot of warnings. I want to see that. Is there a warning for the Aston Martin car? Bakey Gaming. Yeah, he has a warning, so no 2 points for him. Did he only get 1 warning? Wait, no. Hybrid. I think he only got 1 warning. That's insane. GG for Bakey Gaming, but almost had those 2 points extra too. Gonna see if there are interviews. If anyone is up for it at least. Gonna wait for a few minutes if someone wants to join. Not sure, guys. Is anyone wants an interview? Seems like no one is really joining. So let's round off the stream, guys. Thank you all for joining. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.